On Christmas Eve 2025, while most of the world was preparing for the holidays, law enforcement in Victoria County, Texas, was executing an arrest that has since sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Matt Prokop, a name once synonymous with the wholesome image of Disney Channel hits like High School Musical 3 and Geek Charming, was taken into custody on a series of significant charges. What started as an inquiry into an alleged violation of bond conditions took a much more serious turn by December 31st. We aren't just looking at a simple procedural arrest here. Prokop is now facing multiple allegations, ranging from resisting transport to a second-degree felony involving the possession of sensitive exploited material involving minors. But to truly understand how a former teen idol ended up held without bail in a Texas jail, we have to look at the timeline. This wasn't an isolated incident. It is the latest chapter in a legal saga that dates back over a decade, including a troubling history that many fans may have forgotten. Today, we are looking at the facts, the filings, and the full timeline of the Matt Prokop arrest. Let's look first at the immediate news breaking out of Texas. The story began to circulate widely on the weekend of January 9th and 10th, 2026, but the actual law enforcement activity occurred weeks prior. According to records from the Victoria County Sheriff's Office, the 34-year-old actor was arrested on December 24th. The initial catalyst for this interaction was an alleged violation of a bond or protective order. However, the situation escalated quickly. Public records indicate that Prokop was charged with evading arrest or detention, as well as resisting arrest, search, or transport. These are classified as misdemeanors, but they paint a picture of a non-compliant interaction with law enforcement. The legal situation became significantly more severe a week later. On December 31st, 2025, a warrant was signed, adding a charge of possession or promotion of child pornography. In legal terms, this is often referred to as child sexual abuse material, or CSAM. In the state of Texas, this is classified as a second-degree felony. While we cannot speculate on the specific evidence police claim to have found, the charge itself suggests that during the course of their investigation, likely triggered by the initial arrest, authorities discovered material that led to this high-level felony warrant. As of early January 2026, reports indicate Prokop is being held either without bail or on a bail amount exceeding $117,000, depending on the specific report cited. To understand the violation of bond charge, we have to step back 18 months. This recent arrest did not happen in a vacuum. It stems from a legal incident in May 2024. In May 2024, Prokop was arrested in Victoria, Texas, on charges of aggravated assault against a family member with a weapon and resisting arrest. Reports from TMZ and local outlets at the time identified the victim as his girlfriend. The police were called to a disturbance, and upon arrival, they learned that Prokop and the girlfriend were allegedly no longer at the scene. Officers eventually located Prokop roughly an hour later. The details of that 2024 encounter mirror the recent 2025 arrest in disturbing ways. Police noted that he was resisting arrest at that time as well. Following that 2024 incident, he was released on bond. One of the standard conditions of such a bond is to avoid further legal trouble and strictly adhere to protective orders. This establishes the critical link. The December 2025 arrest wasn't just a random check. It was the culmination of an alleged failure to adhere to the rules set by the court regarding that previous assault charge. The escalation from an assault charge to a CSAM charge represents a massive shift in the legal jeopardy he is now facing. For many watching this, the name Matt Prokop is tied exclusively to a golden era of Disney Channel entertainment. It's important to look at this career trajectory to understand why this news has generated such high public interest. Born in Texas, Prokop moved to Los Angeles as a teenager to pursue acting. His big break came in 2008, when he was cast as Jimmy the Rocket Zara in High School Musical 3 senior year. He was positioned as the next generation of the franchise, a comedic, energetic character designed to carry the torch forward alongside the main cast. He solidified his status as a Disney staple with the 2011 film Geek Charming, where he played the male lead opposite Sarah Hyland. The film was a massive hit for the network. He appeared in Hannah Montana, Good Luck Charlie, and feature films like Furry Vengeance with Brendan Fraser. On the surface, he was the quintessential boy-next-door star. However, His acting credits effectively stop around 2013. He disappeared from the Hollywood spotlight abruptly. For years, fans wondered why his career stalled while his co-stars went on to massive success. The answer to that question lies in the year 2014, a year that provided the first public glimpse into his behavioral struggles. To claim this recent arrest is the first sign of trouble would be factually incorrect. We need to revisit 2014, the year Prokop's relationship with Modern Family star Sarah Hyland came to a volatile end. They had dated for roughly 5 years, appearing to the public as a happy, successful young couple. In September 2014, Hyland obtained a temporary restraining order against Prokop. The documents filed in court, which were widely reported on by outlets like People and E! News at the time, contained harrowing allegations. Hyland alleged that Prokop had been verbally and physically abusive toward her during the last 4 years of their relationship. The most serious allegation involved an argument regarding her outfit, during which she claimed Prokop choked her and threatened her life. The court filings also detailed that Hyland had asked Prokop to seek treatment. It was reported that he briefly entered a rehab facility in August 2014, but upon his release, the situation allegedly escalated again, prompting Hyland to seek legal protection. The judge granted a permanent restraining order in October 2014, requiring Prokop to stay 100 yards away from Hyland, her workplace, and her dog. At the time, Hyland's lawyer released a statement saying that out of respect for the court, the process, and all parties, he had advised Hyland not to comment on the matter. This history provides crucial context. While the 2025 charges are distinct and involve different allegations, the pattern of legal intervention, alleged aggression, and difficulty adhering to boundaries has a precedent established over a decade ago. It suggests that the issues facing Prokop have been long-standing and severe. Bringing us back to the present day, the situation Prokop faces now is arguably the most perilous of his life. We are no longer talking about restraining orders or career stalls. We are talking about felony charges in the state of Texas. It is vital to remember that these are charges. Prokop has the right to a defense, and the state must prove these allegations beyond a reasonable doubt. However, the combination of charges creates a complex legal web. First, there is the bond violation. This could revoke his ability to be free pending trial for the 2024 assault case. Second, there are the resisting charges. These speak to his conduct during the arrest and can be used by prosecutors to argue he is a flight risk or a danger to the community. And third, the CSM charge. This is the most significant. If convicted on a second-degree felony in Texas, the sentencing guidelines are severe, potentially involving years in prison and mandatory registration as a sex offender. As of our last update on January 11, 2026, no specific court date for a trial has been publicized, though arraignment hearings are standard procedure following such arrests. He remains in the custody of the Victoria County Sheriff's Office. The trajectory from the bright lights of Disney Channel to a jail cell in Victoria County is a tragic one, regardless of how you view the celebrity involved. It serves as a stark reminder that the public image we see on screen often hides a much more chaotic and troubled private reality. For now, the legal process must take its course. Investigators will continue to analyze the evidence seized during the December arrest, and Prokop's defense team will prepare their response to these serious allegations. This is a developing story. As court dates are set and more information regarding the specific nature of the charges becomes public, we will provide updates.